Welcome to Podcast the Abridged Series, aka the most unintelligible form of comedy. It's your boy, Young Kioma, aka the man with the color of the conqueror, aka D-Dragon, aka Nick. And who are you?
This is couldn't think of an intro here. Let's go.
I couldn't think of an intro. Mr. Intro Thinker 3000. Uh,
I am Intro Thinker 3000.
Alright,
Wubba dub dub here.
did you just
Intro succeeded.
did you just fucking
Hi, I'm Mr. Me Seeks.
Oh no, I think he's broken. We have to.
Hi, it's Kitty Pie.
We have to shut him off. Yeah, I think he's broken. I don't.
I'll be back here.
No, you won't.
Nick is a 100101001.
Alright, fucker. Okay.
I outsmart your Windows Vista.
Do you? Do you really?
No.
Welcome to the, me and Sean haven't been able to record the past 5 times we've tried to record podcast. Because we don't know how to play the game anymore.
We started not that long ago, and we somehow managed to digress.
Yeah, it's truly unfortunate. To be fair,
We've
we both
we've gone
been kind of busy.
we've gone into what I like to call Keemstar levels.
No.
No.
Never go full Keemstar.
Pillar Keemstar here.
Wow, we're just making a lot of like 2013 jokes here today.
But hey, I'll move up to 2014. That'll make it feel better.
Go for it.
Shit. Was Vine in 2014?
Think so. No.
Okay.
No. That was 2015. I think.
When was Damn Daniel?
That was assuredly 2016. Hold on.
That's not 2014.
That is not 2014. I'm pretty sure like all the Vine memes that everybody like knows was like 2015. I'm pretty sure. Alright. So, what have you been up to, Sean? Since the last time we recorded, what's been happening?
I no longer live in a closet.
Y'all heard it here first. Sean has in fact come out of the closet.
You heard it first. Nick making the obvious joke.
You heard it first. Sean declaring an obvious joke is obvious.
You heard it first. Nick declaring the obvious of me declaring an obvious joke that he obviously made.
Welcome to the Obvious Podcast. I'll be your host, Sean. And
I'm your co-host, The Blue Sky.
let's go.
The green grass here.
The green grass here. I'm sorry. It's your boy, Orange Sun. What's going on?
It's yeah. I'm not gonna make that joke.
What?
I was gonna say it's your boy, African American Obama here.
African American Obama. Oh, hey. It's your boy, African American Obama.
This is Obama. Support
And this
the
is Obama
release.
Oh shit. Man. We've this truly is like the downfall of man, huh? Like we've fallen.
Here is my impersonation of George Washington. It's kind of hard to impersonate a dead person.
Just imagine Sean stopped breathing. He's laying in his bed, just silent, stone cold, not breathing, his heart not beating. He's just there. Man. I'm just waiting until I don't know what I'm waiting until. I drop that dot. Cut it. Cut that. I have no idea where I was going to take that.
Let's stop paying attention. What are we talking about?
Yeah. Me too. So, into stuff to talk about and not us not being dumb yet. So Evo recently put out the list of the most registered for games, right? And the results are actually pretty interesting. So, hold on, I got it right here. So, Ultimate has the most people registering for it, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's like I don't know what to tell you. It's Ultimate. It's expected. New Smash Bros. Because Melee isn't there, so I mean, have to go to Ultimate. Second, Tekken 7. Again, no surprise. There's no end to the amount of players from Atlanta that are in fact trying to get in there. Third, Street Fighter 5. Very surprising. Because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know anybody still played that game. I thought Street Fighter 5 was dead as shit because Street Fighter 5 fucking sucks. Fourth, Under Night in Birth. And man, am I happy about that one. Unist is really good. Everybody should get it, along with Persona 1 and Guitar Man. Fifth, Samurai Showdown. Surprised, but again, not hype for a series being brought back. I mean, makes sense. 6, Mortal Kombat 11. Would have expected it to be a lot higher, but it's not as like we know how a Mortal Kombat plays compared to something like Unist or Samurai Showdown, so it doesn't surprise me that there's less people registering for that and more people registering for games that haven't been in this kind of spotlight before. 7th, Dragon Ball FighterZ got taken way down. Bro, y'all.
It's 7th. I thought it was 8.
No, it's 7th. 8th is Soul Calibur 6.
8 is Soul Calibur 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, because I specifically wanted to talk about because last year, I'm pretty sure like Dragon Ball FighterZ was like 1 or 2.
Yep.
And I have a theory on behind that.
Does it have anything to do with Harada recently taking over as like their esports manager or whatever?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have a different theory.
Shoot.
My theory is because when not Street Fighter, it's gonna get into Street Fighter talk though.
Okay.
So get prepared for that.
All right.
So with Fighters, when it came out, it was promoting itself as a casual fighting game that could be on a competitive level.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as times went on, Fighters stopped being a casual fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
It really did, in my opinion,
I would agree.
because it's now just a competitive game. If you want to try to play it casually, I'm sorry to tell you this, you either have to be good at the game or not play it. That's all I can really say about that.
That's fair.
And I think that's why it's dropped down so much in lower, because the only people that really want to play Fighters now is professional people.
That's fair, yeah. I
So,
can imagine that.
which is why I think Street Fighter V, oddly enough, is up there, because Street Fighter V, I swear that game was only made for esports. I honestly think that game was only made for esports, because the fighting game scene for esports did not blow up until coincidentally Street Fighter V came out.
Okay.
So, which is dumb, because Street Fighter should always be a casual fighting game at its simplest.
Okay.
Street Fighter V, on the other hand, at its simplest, is a cash grab.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, that is. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's my theory. Like, of course, Fighters is gonna go down in quality because
I feel like Fighters has a chance
become
of not
purely-
being there within the next 2 years.
probably in the next 2 years. I wouldn't say. I'm still think we'll be in the top 10 in the next year, considering that not all of the DLCs come out yet. So, maybe this next DLC, just have a new patch on there that's probably gonna stay there for a while.
That's true.
So
I
think that
personally
new
think
patch
Fighters
stays
is
for-
one of the worst games on this list, and I would prefer it not be there. I used to be a Fighters player, but that game is fucking bad. 8th is Soul Calibur 6. Doesn't surprise me, because from what I hear, Soul Calibur 6 was very overhyped. It was good, but everybody played it, found out it was really simplistic, and there wasn't a lot to it. 9th is Cross Tag. I'm gonna be honest, I thought Cross Tag would have been out by now. I'm really surprised it lasted this long. It had a good run, but alas, your 2D button mashing fighting game must cease to exist after this year's Evo. I'm sorry. A cool cast of characters doesn't make up for the lack of real gameplay that game has. I personally am happy to see Under Night doing as well as it is, and hopefully it'll be here for the next few years. I'm very surprised that there is such a big competitive undertaking for it when the game has had no shine, even though it's been out for years until now. So shout out to that.
You know what that means? You know what that means?
What?
We need a new Skullgirls so that it can get back in the Evo.
Hey, listen, look. Anime fighters, now more than ever, are in great demand. They are becoming exceedingly popular. And Lab Zero, I don't know what it'll take, but god damn do y'all need to get on that shit. Cause let me tell you, look. You got a winning formula with Skullgirls. It's one of the biggest underground fighting games, first of all. Huge fan base, although it's not in the spotlight. Has been that way for years. Y'all have been hoed out of a few events, including an Evo, and that happens. I hate to break it to you. But look, a game about anime girls fighting each other. And like actual writing put into these characters. And they all play so uniquely different from each other. It's an anime fighter. You have the makings for success. Just remake the game or make a new one. Come on, it's the most money you will ever see in your life. Trust me. Trust me. That's all it is to it. You want to succeed? Make another game. Make another Skullgirls. Don't even make another one. You can remaster it. Maybe add a few new characters. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Something big enough to catch somebody's attention in the fighting game community. And then they could be like, oh shit, is that... Yo, that's Skullgirls. Wait. Come on. The success of anime fighters because of Dragon Ball fighters is like... It's trickling down. You can make another... You can capitalize on this. Just do it. Come on. You're right there. You're so close, bro.
Did that Kill la Kill fighting game come out?
No, it didn't. I mean, I don't think so, at least. It
What?
doesn't intrigue me, but that's because I don't care about Kill la
And,
Kill.
And by the way, we don't have Nibbles with us this episode. Instead, we have the other pet rat, and that is Daisy.
Man,
The female rats just started recently liking me. They were originally scared of me, but well, one of them still is. Daisy really likes me for some reason.
you have a
Likes
little,
me so much.
you have a little rat friend.
Likes me so much. She thinks it's okay to wake me up at the middle of the night.
You have a rat friend.
Yeah, but when I said I moved out of the closet, what I was getting at was that now I live in the room that has the closet, and that just so happens to have all the rats cages in them. And Daisy, you gotta give me some breathing space. Don't walk away from me. That's not what I meant, dick.
Dick. You just feel like a loud ass squeal. Sean's just beating the shit out of a rat.
No, I would never hurt Daisy. Actually, Daisy's got to go to the vet tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh, that's tough.
But she's got like a big old bulge on one of her legs.
That's probably not
It's gotten really bad.
healthy.
Yeah, it's gotten really bad. So, that's gonna be interesting. But anyway, Daisy. So, Nibbles, who's in the last episode, now lives in the living room.
Why is that?
So, because we found out there's no need for him to have a cage. But the females kind of do need a cage because they're way more wild.
Look at this dude with pet rats. Look at him. Just like him, a fucking rat.
But anyway, I let the females out when I'm home. But since I'm in the room with them all the time, I can pay them attention. And so when I'm gone, I gotta put them in their cages. But when I'm sleeping, Daisy, the one that does like me, she likes to get on my face. So
That's crazy. This dude got an army of rats under his control. I was talking about I was talking with Cameron yesterday. Cameron and PJ. PJ's been on the podcast. Cameron hasn't, but Cameron, he's a cool dude, makes music, or I would say he makes music, but he hasn't made music in a year, so he's a fraud, basically. He doesn't listen to the podcast, so I can say that. I'm gonna talk a lot of shit and then see a comment from him talking some what the fuck you just said. But anyways, we were talking about because there was a trailer for the new Spider-Man movie, right? And we were talking.
I didn't see it. I'm not gonna see it.
I'm not gonna see it either. But we were talking about how basically they confirmed a multiverse in the MCU, right? And and so that got me thinking because I'm interested in comics, but not the MCU itself. So I was like, damn, like I was trying to theorize like who could the next villain possibly be, and it's like basically I think that they might come up with a completely new villain, honestly. Because a lot of people have been saying, yeah, no, probably Galactus. And it's like, yeah, that would make sense. But I think the rule is that there's only one Galactus there. Like, there's a multiverse, and there's multiple of each person, and like one of each person exists in each multiverse. But I think that Galactus is one being that exists just everywhere, right? And I
Hmm.
feel like they haven't done enough building for him to be here because there's nothing built for him. At least from what I know, I've only watched early, like up to Phase 2 MCU shit. I never was too big in it. I stopped like just before Age of Ultron. Um, but uh, basically, I was thinking though, I was like, damn, what characters could they introduce that we don't know about though? Because it's like, I know they're introducing Adam Warlock, which again pretty much confirms the multiverse exists. I mean, he exists outside the multiverse. But um I was thinking, and I was like, realistically, they have to bring back a character that might actually make me watch MCU movies. And that is Doctor Doom, my boy. Imagine him in the MCU. Crazy. They need to get him in there. For real though. I understand why they didn't have him though, because it's like canonically proven time and time again that an underpowered, like, Thanos without like buffs, without like the Infinity Gauntlet shit, anything to help him, loses to Doctor Doom, right? And so
Yeah,
it's like I understand why they didn't introduce him, because then they'd have to like, yeah, like ruin his character and make him really weak, and yeah. But it'd be interesting to see him in the MCU. I want to see the MCU's take on Doctor Doom if he exists. I just thought that was an interesting thought. That's all.
yeah.
I don't know. If there was one thing you'd want to see in the MCU, what would it be? As somebody who I don't know if you're interested in it or not, because I'm not really.
I want a good Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, we can only hope.
Like, I do like the first Fantastic Four movie.
Uh-huh. I didn't think it was terrible. I won't say I liked it, but I didn't think it was like bad. I thought it was okay. It was watchable for sure.
But I still think the Fantastic Four has not gotten the respect that it
Yeah, the
needs.
respect that it needs in an adaptation, I agree. Also, if they drop a Fantastic Four movie and it introduces Doctor Doom as a character, watch him. He's gonna be a big deal. No, everybody sleeps on Doctor Doom. Nobody realizes how powerful this dude is. He's so stupid, dude, bro. This dude's so dumb, smart, and so powerful. This dude traveled through time to kill a fucking demon wizard who killed him. But it didn't actually kill him, sent him back in time, and he did that so that he could become the right hand man to this guy. Just so he could kill him millions of years in the future. That's crazy. This dude fucking ripped out Thanos' spine for free. That's one of my favorite
But
comic
you know
panels,
what?
by the way.
Yeah, but Thanos lost to a frog with the powers of Thor. So
Yeah.
come on, Thanos isn't that powerful. He's only what destroyed multiple universes.
Yeah, my whole thing about like, I don't know, that comic panel is one of my favorite comic panels cuz it's just like it's just Thanos and Doctor Doom. They've been like, it's just it builds up to this point where Doctor Doom goes I forget exactly what he says, but he says like, who's to say I can't, you're like too cocky, basically, he says. And Thanos is like, he says something, I don't remember. But Doctor Doom goes, "Well, you don't have the Infinity Gauntlet, do you?" And he just rips out his fucking spine like Mortal Kombat. So fucking sick.
Um.
Do you get it?
So, uh, podcast seizure. I'm on the floor rolling. Call the ambulance. The amber lamps.
Please shut the fuck up.
Um. So last episode, I talked about the Sonic trailer.
Yeah.
Update on Sonic. So there's a new popular meme going on. So I guess people really weren't happy about Sonic's design in the trailer.
Yeah.
So now there's a big meme about redesigning the Sonic, and I guess the meme got popular enough because the actual creators are redesigning Sonic now.
Oh no, that's been a thing since before the like. That's been a thing for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. But now the creators have confirmed that they're actually doing a complete rehaul on Sonic.
Yeah, and everybody's like, "Oh, you guys are overworking the animators. Oh no, they have to redo the movie in 6 months when to hit release date because you people did this." And it's like, why are you blaming the people who talk shit about it? It was the higher ups who realized they could get away with it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. It's like all the people made a deal about it, and they were like, "Yeah, let's do this," and now people are calling the people who called them out about it villains, basically, even though like it's just public outcry. It's gonna happen, and then it's just a really weird situation. It's a really tricky situation to go around, because it's like most of the people in the situation are gonna be a villain no matter what, or at least considered a villain no matter what.
Here's the thing. I think they should have left Sonic alone. Why? Because there is no way that they can make Sonic look so good it's gonna save that movie.
No, that movie is going to be bad regardless.
That movie, the second it came out that there was gonna be a Sonic movie, it was fucked from the start. I'm sorry to tell you this. How many good movies based off video games
Detective Pikachu right here is
out
pretty
there?
good.
That doesn't count.
Uh,
That's not
the
not a
Phoenix Wright
movie,
movie. Have
Nick.
you ever seen the Phoenix Wright movie?
Well, I'm talking about American adaptation.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that's fair. You ever watch the Phoenix Wright movie though? Like for real? That movie's fucking amazing.
How many times does he say objection?
A lot.
Maybe we'll watch it.
It captures the series like pretty well, or the first like game, and pretty well in my opinion.
Okay, some of you are going to counterpoint. You're going to say, what about the Resident Evil movies? First off, those are fucking epic. Second off, they're still shitty movies, though.
A movie can be cool. Cool doesn't mean good.
Yeah. Like, they're one of those, like, stupid fun movies to watch.
Yeah, like they're not good. If anybody ever told you they were good, I'm sorry they lied to you. We wish they were
It's
good.
like how I feel about the... Nick, we're going to play a little game.
Okay.
Because they're like the Fast and the Furious movies. And then every time I talk about the Fast and the Furious movies, makes me think of their naming.
Makes you think of what?
The names of the Fast and Furious movies.
Okay.
So we're gonna play a little game here, Nick.
Okay.
Can you name all the Fast and the Furious movies?
Oh, I thought you were gonna give me like names and tell me to deduce whether they're real or fake.
Oh, we can do that too.
I mean, if that, I would actually have a chance of that one, because that's just a 50.
Okay. Let's start.
Okay.
The Fast and the Furious. Is that a movie?
Yes.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yes.
Fast and Furious. Not the Fast and the
No.
Furious, just Fast and Furious.
No.
Wrong. Fast and Furious is the 7th movie.
That doesn't make any sense.
Fast and
Alright.
Furious.
Keep it going,
Tokyo
bro. Keep
Drift.
it going.
Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Yes, that's one of the only ones I've seen actually.
Okay. Fast. The Fast and the Furious.
What? That's a reach. I don't believe you.
Correct.
The
Okay. The Faith in the Furious.
No.
No?
No.
Correct. What about The Fate in the Furious?
Yes.
Correct.
I'm good at this. I've only
Fast
seen
and-
like 2 of these movies, so this is actually like I'm learning shit here.
Fast and Furious 6.
They wouldn't be that unimaginative. No.
No, you're correct. Do you know what the 6th one is called?
No. Can't even guess.
If you think that's unimaginable, it's just called Furious 6.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Why? That doesn't make any sense.
Fast and Furious presents Max and Hobbs.
No.
No?
No.
You're wrong. That's
What?
the newest one
No.
coming out.
You're lying. You're lying.
That's number 9.
Prove it.
Look it up.
Hold on.
Look it up.
Hold on.
I'm
Say it
pretty sure it's
again.
called Fast and Furious presents Max and Hobbs.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What? Get the fuck out of my face. Get out of my fucking face right now. I'm pissed. I'm legitimately mad.
Yeah, and while you're at it, we'll now look up all of the names because I'm pretty sure I know them all. It's Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift, and then the 4th one. I think the 4th one is just called Fast and Furious. It was meant to be a reboot of the series, and it's Fast 5, Furious 6.
No. Wait, yeah.
No.
No,
Yeah.
you're wrong. You're wrong. It is just Fast and Furious 6. I'm pissed.
No, it's called Furious. It's called Furious
7.
6.
You're thinking Furious 7.
Oh.
I'm pissed.
Furious
it is
7?
just Fast and Furious 6. I'm so mad.
That doesn't make sense. I thought it was called Fast and Furious 7 and then Furious 6 because it was called Fast 5,
No.
Furious 6. It makes, you know what, when you think about it, it makes more sense calling it Furious 6 because the last one was called Fast 5.
No. It's Fast. Look it up.
Furious. It's the only one that got the naming consistent.
What the fuck? I'm really upset. I am actually seething with rage.
I think we can come up with our own Fast and Furious. We need to come up with the next 4 movies, okay? 10, 11, 12, 13, okay?
All right.
Number 10, what's the 10th one going to be called?
Uh,
Furious and Fast.
no.
That's what number 10 is going to
No,
be
no,
called.
no.
Furious and Fast. slow and moderate.
No. I feel like that's just gonna be. It's gonna be another trick. It's gonna be another trick. It's just gonna be Fast and Furious 10. It's another trick. It's tricking you.
Fast and Furious.
Yep. No, that's it. No, that is it. That is what it's going to be. That is what it's going to be.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, that's it.
That is the only name it could have. I'm sorry to say that. That's the only name it could have.
All right.
And then
11 is gonna be.
Oh, I got it. No, 11 is going to be yet another reboot, and they're going to call it The Fast and the Furious again.
I will be very mad.
So then, no, because just think about it. If 11 is a reboot, The Fast and Furious, Fast and Furious, The Fast and Furious. No. 11 will be considered The Fast and the Furious.
Alright, what's 12 then, Sean? What's 12?
12?
Mm-hmm.
One Fast, Two Furious.
Nah.
Because 1 and 2 is 12.
Yeah, and I know, but I don't think so.
I mean, eventually they're going. Eventually, it's going to be Furious and Fast. It'll have to eventually.
Furious and Fast. That's unlucky 13. That's the one that nobody talks about.
Yeah.
Furious and Fast.
Furious and Fast.
Yeah.
And then and then 13, it's just gonna be it's gonna be called it's probably gonna make some sort of pun with how 13 is an unlucky number.
How?
No. Fast and Furious, breaking the limit.
How? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Please explain the joke.
Breaking the limit, like breaking the speed limit.
What is that? Fast and Furious number 50? Like,
that's 13. Breaking the limit.
Okay. Alright. That's fair. And then 12 was Furious and Fast, right?
12 is Furious and Fast. 13
14
is
the
going to be
Furious
like breaking
14.
the Furious. No.
Nah, Furious 14. It's gotta be.
Fast and Furious presents 14.
Nah.
No, it will be called. No. Speed. A Fast and Furious movie.
What?
Or better off, a Fast and Furious.
Oh no. It's so stupid.
The Fast and the Ferocious.
Oh, that's gonna be 15.
That's 15.
That's 15. Fast and the Ferocious.
The Fast, and we couldn't think of another sequel.
The Fast and fuck you, it's over.
The Fast and Furiously running out of ideas. when
No, stop.
I've only seen like 2 Fast and the Furious movies, by the way. I've only seen Tokyo Drift and Fast Fun.
I think I've only seen Tokyo Drift. Oh my god.
So when next year when Fast 10 Furious comes out, I'm gonna marathon all of those movies.
Because you
I'm
will have
gonna marathon
totally
all
called
the
it.
Fast.
Fast and Furiously.
Dude, I gotta be epic.
Okay.
I
Is
gotta be
that it?
epic.
Is that the message?
I can be Aquaman epic.
Aquafina.
Aquaman.
Aquafina. Like. Aquafina. I'm still tripping over what you said. Oh my god. That was the fucking funniest shit I've ever heard.
I honestly.
Oh, you know what? Hold
let's-
on. Wait.
What?
What's that? I think I just got exclusive details on what the name of the next Fast and Furious is.
What?
Oh god. It's Fast and forcing Sean's Discord down your throat. Sean DSU number 6270. That's SEAN DSU. No spaces, no caps. Number 6270. Alright.
So you want to hear some jokes I've been writing?
That's a very odd statement to just come up with, but alright.
I'm trying to move this along. Okay, I'm not good with transitions.
Okay.
Stop making this awkward. Okay. I got a joke.
Okay.
They say there's always two sides to a story. What if the story's a love triangle? That's not okay. Next joke. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Dad.
I refuse to refer to you as such.
You're not following the joke.
Well, of course. I don't take orders from you.
So a blind man walks into a bar, and then a table, and then a stool. Original joke. Whoa. I bet you didn't see that one coming, Nick.
You were doing so good. Until now.
Every highlight's got to have a down low.
Okay. Just, alright, sure. Don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but sure. I believe it.
You don't know what that means?
No.
You know, like how, like, when you're younger and, like, your uncle who totally did not do anything wrong to you, he would be like up high, and then you give him a high five, and he'd be like down low, and then you try to do a down low, and he's like too slow, and the next thing you know, say your uncle's getting arrested for pedophilia.
That was not your joke. That wasn't your bit. You're a
I did
fucking
come up with
liar
that.
and a fraud.
Hey, you know what? Just because my uncle never touched me doesn't mean I can't pretend.
That's a really weird, oddly specific fetish to have. I recommend less of that. I'm no doctor.
You know
but something
what?
tells me you're fucking sick.
Ravi. So I've been thinking about YouTube channel ideas.
Okay.
Let's move on to Uncle molesting children.
What?
My what? You know what? I hate the stereotypes that uncles have to deal with.
Okay. That's fair.
Seriously, they're either alcoholics who want to bum money off of you, or they're gonna touch you. Why does it have to be those two stereotypes? None of my uncles were those two stereotypes. Okay,
What stereotype was your uncle?
drug addict.
That doesn't surprise me.
Thank you.
That was a really fast react. I don't think that was a bit. I am convinced that was not that was really fast. Like I didn't finish my question fast. It doesn't surprise me. But at the same time,
Hey,
that is the quickest reaction you have ever had to anything.
fun fact: did you know that bananas' chromosome structure is more closer to a human than horses are to a human? The more you know.
That was a lie. You just lied to me.
No, I'm not. I'm dead serious. By chromosome structure, we are more
Do you have any
technically we
proof
are
to
more
substantiate this claim?
related. What?
Do you have any proof to substantiate this claim?
I took biology.
Do you have any proof
And
to substantiate this claim?
I have paper somewhere.
uh,
Wait, you don't believe in old 23 chromosomes here?
that's it. I'm ripping our contract up. The deal's off.
You can't rip up a contract.
And why is that?
You know, ripping up a contract is actually illegal.
Yeah, I do know that. That is
Like,
definitely truth. That yeah.
like in the Goonies, like that dude like wrote. Okay, no, actually, Goonies is a bad example because in the Goonies, he didn't even finish writing up the contract. He was only like halfway through it, so technically he could still rip
And
it
the
up
guy
and
didn't even
legal.
sign it. He didn't even like. It wasn't even agreed to.
Something was wrong with he was too busy messing with his glasses for like 4 minutes. Long enough for the maid to find out that they had fucking
Sean,
rubies and shit.
what do I even pay you for?
You don't pay me at all.
Huh.
What do you mean? You're acting like you didn't know this,
Huh.
Nick. Are you schizophrenic?
What?
Nick, it's all right. We're gonna get you some help.
No, I'm not. Uh, probably.
Poor guy. Poor guy. He can't even remember his own name.
I
Come on,
can.
you can
That's a
go,
lie.
buddy. Nick, do you even know why we celebrate Thanksgiving?
Why do we celebrate Thanksgiving, Sean?
The reason why we celebrate Thanksgiving is because back in the olden days, the Pilgrims wanted some more land, and they saw this Native American tribe, and it was like, well, we want that land, but they won't give it to us. So we found that tribe's rivaling tribe, and we gave them guns, and together we teamed up and murdered those Native Americans, and then had a big meal with the other Native Americans, and that's how we have Thanksgiving.
You know what I'd be thankful for?
What?
If you'd shut your fucking whore mouth.
Are you just mad that I know stuff?
I don't think you know anything, actually.
I know, dude. I've watched History Channel. I know way more than you think. Huh? I bet you didn't even know that the aliens built the pyramids. Huh?
Sean.
What?
Shh. That is all.
I think you could. Oh. I was about to say, I think you cut out. I didn't know you were being
No.
silent.
I said shh and then just stopped.
Nick, you're affecting my anxiety here.
Sean.
What?
You silly fuck. You would never let your anxiety be visible to the public.
I wish my anxiety was a stain.
Why?
I'll call it anthrax. It's a joke. I listen to good metal music. Calm your horses down.
That's debatable.
You're debatable.
I am. What do you want to debate?
Should California be split up as 3 separate states?
For what reason?
Because fucking gerrymandering, fucking over the northern and the eastern sides of
I'm
California.
gonna be honest. After 9th grade, I shut the word gerrymandering out of my skull. I do not know what that means.
You don't know what gerrymandering means?
No.
That in California is too fucking big.
I think it needs to be smaller. Cut it down.
I
Get
think
some
it needs to-
scissors, chop it off. It's getting too fucking
it's like-
big for its britches, and there are too many bitches. Get them out.
It's like in those Disney Channel original shows where it's like it's the 2 roommates but they're mad at each other, so they split the room in half with duct tape. But then like one person's like, "What if I need to use the restroom?" And they're like, "Okay, I guess you can cross over," but only then.
That was a very pan pizza rant that you just went on. It was very rebel taxi of you.
I think people have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
I mean, do people have any idea what the fuck he's talking about?
I feel like if I like tried to went on as like a stand-up comedian, I feel like only one person would get my jokes.
Didn't you want to be a fucking comedian for a while? Wasn't that like your whole thing?
Yeah, and then I realized I wasn't funny, so I stopped that career.
Because it doesn't take nearly as much effort to be an internet comedian. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Podcast the Bridge Series.
What up with bags of chips? It's like it's 1/2 chips, 1/2 air. What is up with that?
What?
Oh, I remember a joke actually. I got a good one actually.
Okay.
Normally active couples 69, married couples 11.
That's okay. It's not amazing. That's alright. I like that one.
It's a joke.
Yeah. I like it.
Nick, you know what a joke is?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't know where you were gonna take that.
I knew where I was going to take that, but you said yeah, and I was like, yeah, then what's the point?
What's the point? Should I have answered no instead? Did I choose wrong?
Okay, yeah. Let's hypothetically say you didn't know what a joke was.
Okay.
Nick, do you know what a joke is?
Nah.
Fuck, it doesn't feel the same. You ruined it, Nick.
I mean, you don't need my help ruining most things, so at least it wasn't you this
Like my
time.
marriage. Like my marriage.
Sean,
We were gonna have children.
that was a hallucination.
First
We
child.
never got married.
First child's name was gonna be Alex. Second child's name was gonna be Bethel.
What?
Alex and Bethel.
What the fuck kind of... What the fuck kind of name is Bethel?
Bethel.
What the fuck kind of name is... Alright.
Bethel. She's gonna go on and have 3 children. Alex, unfortunately, was gonna kill himself because he had to be my son.
Alright, what was
Not all
what was
fathers.
Bethel's kid's gonna
Not
be
all
named?
fathers are. Not all fathers are winners. Okay. They say winners don't do drugs, but let me tell you something. Every winner I've seen has done heroin at least once.
No. And
Yes.
what else can you tell us? What else can your wise insight have told us about this marriage should it have not fallen through?
Well, my ex-wife Mary, she was a lawyer,
Yep.
which really fucked over the divorce. Guess who won everything?
That's right. It was me.
I was like thinking to myself, it was like, you know what? Dating a chick with 8 years of law education is not going to stab me in the back in any way whatsoever. Now I sleep on the floor thinking, man, I wish I at least got on the couch.
That was a good one. I like that one. There wasn't much to it, but I like that one. It was very simple. Oh shit. This is the funniest episode. This is the only episode of this show that matters. If you've watched any of the other episodes, I'm so sorry. When episodes like this exist, there's no
Best.
reason.
Fast and the Furious, that's a way to describe that divorce.
Fast in the fuck she took my case. Oh my god.
Man, that court case, that was too fast, too furious for me.
That was I wasn't a fan of that one.
Fast and Furious
Hey,
presents.
no.
Fast and Furious presents Sean and Mary.
Oh wait, Sean.
What?
Fuck, this is canon now.
What is?
You had a wife and she left you and took the kids. What are we gonna do?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been sitting here waiting for us to have a conversation this entire time. I was hoping that you were gonna start pressing record, but no. Nick, I think you need to get your schizophrenia checked up on.
Dude, I've never told
What?
you about any of my mental issues. You couldn't possibly know whether I have that or not. You know nothing about
Yes, not.
my mental health.
Okay, if you did suffer from schizophrenia, would you know that you told me?
You actually got me fucked up. Did I?
Ask your schizophrenia.
I'm not fucking kidding. Did I?
Yeah. So, Nick, what happened in the news?
Dude, please. No, like, do not play with me. I need to know this.
Now you're making me feel weird. I think. Have we gone in the meta territory?
Works every time. Like a fucking charm. Sean's been had yet again. The fucking fool.
So anyway, I was out in the park.
They should know. I thought you had a restraining order. You couldn't be
With
within
who?
20 feet of a park.
You see her, and it was like, bitch, look, you see that? 21 feet, 21 feet, huh?
21? 21, 21, 21.
20,
21
20,
Savage?
21. 21 feet, okay? I'm not breaking the restraining order, huh? I did that shit mental, man.
So
I
Sean,
watch
you ready for
football.
me to hit record or not?
What?
You ready for me to hit record or not?
And we can record this podcast tomorrow.
Alright.
Does that mean we're done?
No, I don't know. I'm like mentally fucked from this episode, dog. Oh shit. So Sean and I really didn't have anything to talk about this episode. We just kind of went with it and ran. This is the only episode that matters. Let that be known. Yeah. I've got nothing else to say other than I'll see y'all later. It's been a time, let me tell you. It's certainly been a time to podcast in the fair podcast lands.
It's Filthy Frank, motherfucker. Sorry, I was watching some Filthy Frank videos earlier. I don't know why I was watching Filthy Frank videos earlier, but I like his outro.
In
It's
2019.
Filthy Frank. It's 2019. There's a new Filthy Frank.
Let that be a lesson to you. If you can't succeed off your own merits, plagiarize.